Now we are in the forest and I'm recording with my camera, and you can see how tall and high the trees are. So let's get ready to release our male Polyphemus moth. And they usually like to release them like around this curve right here. So let's stop and get ready to release this moth. Okay, so now let's get our little male Polyphemus moth out. There he is. He's in resting mode. He has his antennas down near his legs, but as soon as you touch him, he'll start flapping. So you can see him opening up his wings. Most of the time he just flaps to the bottom. He just opened his wings. Such a beautiful moth. I wish you safe travels, little moth. It's a tough life for a lot of moths and butterflies out there. So I hope that he gets to complete his goal in life, just to breed, and that he does well out there. Here's a tree right here with some suitable leaves for shelter. There's some trees a bit higher that have bigger leaves than this one, but I know that if he flies, I don't know where he'll land. I'm not just assuming he won't land in the tree. But let's see if I can put him under this. I hope there's no spiders or anything on it. This tree is a bit far. Uh-oh, he's vibrating. Maybe he'll decide where he wants to go. I was about to put him on that leaf, but it was a bit far and I kind of had to stretch a lot to get to it. He's so beautiful. So I'm trying to stand under a tree because he's getting ready to take off. Hey everyone, there's a red animal flying by that just landed right there on the leaf. Just flew away. So beautiful. Okay. This is not under a leaf, but with the way he's vibrating, he's getting ready to take off, so hopefully he'll fly to a tree of good shelter, and if he doesn't, hopefully he'll find a tree with good shelter to go on when it starts raining again. He's such a beautiful moth, isn't he? You can really see how much he cracked up his hind wings, and that's why I'm releasing him despite this cloudy, rainy weather. I just want him to be free and wild. He's going to be so excited to fly in the free and wild space without worrying about bumping into the sides of tents and falling into the corners. He's going to be so excited to enjoy freedom. There he goes. He's flying all the way up there. He's gliding around. He flew. I got to keep track of him for a longer time than last time I released the male Polyphemus moth. Last time I released it, it just flew straight into the sky and I didn't see it anymore. But this time I saw him fly in that direction, and then he looked like he was preparing to land on a certain leaf, and then there was another tree that blocked the view after that. So we wish you safe travels, little moth, and do well out there and survive, and I hope he finds a mate and gets to breed and lives out his normal Polyphemus moth life. So hopefully the remaining 5 Polyphemus moth cocoons will emerge soon, and hopefully they will do well, and hopefully we won't have any more moths where we can't get to release them due to anything that prevents us from releasing them. Hopefully nothing prevents us from releasing the other moths, and I'm glad that I found another cocoon today. The trees are full of leaves now. A lot of trees have finished budding, although I have seen very few trees that literally have just started to bud, which surprised me because most of the trees we see now have been done with their budding process by now. But you know, different trees bud on different schedules, and some trees bud earlier or later than other trees. So I also think that the weather could be messing up some trees too, because you know, earlier in the spring we had these really warm days in February, and then we had these cool windy days in March, and just a lot of weird weather. And so yeah, we've seen a lot of these unusual trees where half of them was totally bare and the other side was full of leaves. We have one like that in our neighborhood. Then when going out, we saw several other trees like that where one side was bare and the other side was green and full of leaves. So I don't know if it's because of the weather or if it's because of something in the soil that the trees are rooting in, but either way it's really strange to see, and I think that it's the weather that's making this happen. I'm glad that we're still able to find Polyphemus moth cocoons. It's really good because it gets kind of harder when the trees get all their leaves and the cocoons are not as obvious. So hopefully we'll continue to find more and enjoy these remaining 5 cocoons. And also I'm so glad that I got to see the second and third Polyphemus moth emerge right before my eyes, even though I missed the first one emerging of 2023, because last year in 2022 I did not get to see any of them emerging right before my eyes. Then we had that one in September where I removed it from the cocoon, so I got a video of it emerging, but it wasn't a very good video. And something happened where the wings of that male Polyphemus moth never expanded, so it was really sad. But this year I have got to see 2 of them out of 3 emerge from their cocoons, and it was a very amazing and exciting thing to witness. So now 3 of the 7 cocoons hatched, and there's now 5 cocoons after I found another cocoon. So I hope that I'll get to see the other ones hatch right before my eyes as well, and hopefully they'll do well. It was so cool to see them expand their wings. Hopefully we won't have any moths with crippled wings or deformities or anything like that. So bye everyone, see you next time, and hopefully we'll have more Polyphemus moths soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you next time.